guys, so today's another DIY Wednesday and I'm so happy to announce that this video is being supported by MTV's House of Style. If you guys haven't seen the show, K.L Cao and Joan Smalls are the hosts of the show and they're also gorgeous, beautiful fashion models if you haven't seen them on the runway yet. Throughout the show, they go around and they interview different creative people on their personal style. Here's a really quick clip of them interviewing Laura Jane Grace.
Wow.
It's held up. But so when I was a young punk kid and I was dumpster diving and wearing this and this, I think it's important to know that I was still going home at night and washing my face with Clinique. So there's no reason why you can't be punk and have good skin.
If you guys want to finish up the interview, you can go ahead and go to their YouTube channel here, subscribe to them and support them, and you can watch all the episodes here. If I ever get a chance to do an interview with House of Style, I think I would describe myself as full of DIYs, anything that I can buy for under $100 with really shamefully expensive shoes. But today's DIY is another request video and I don't remember the person who requested it, so if you were the person who requested this headband, go ahead and holla down below because I feel bad for not giving you credit for this. So we're going to tackle this girly headband, which I think is totally appropriate and totally fabulous for spring. Sadly, it's a little gloomy here in Houston, so I'm kind of just going through a little bit of sun withdrawal right now, but hopefully this headband will cheer me up a bit. So to get started with this, you're going to need some fabric, and I went ahead and cut them out into 2-inch wide strips. It doesn't have to be 2 inches wide along the way, but if you want to skip this step altogether, you can definitely just buy the really wide ribbons to save you quite a bit of time. Starting at one end of the strip, go ahead and fold it down at an angle. Take the sharp corner on the bottom left and start rolling it along the fold. Take the right piece and fold it back to create another angle like this. Now start rolling from left to right along that fold. Fold that strip back again to create another angle and again roll from left to right along that fold. You're going to continue doing this, and once your rose reaches a quarter size or so, you'll notice that it takes a little bit less rolling and more folding. So here, basically what I'm doing is I kept folding the right ribbon back and adding it to the rose versus rolling the rose onto the fold. Does that seem to make any sense to you guys? I think it's better when you kind of hold the strip in your hand and just go along with it because you kind of just got to get a feel for it. Continue until you have reached the size that you like. Flip it over and add a dab of glue to the back. Press the strip down onto it and then trim it off. Also, you see that there's this nub right here. Go ahead and just cut that off too, just so the rose would lay flat. Okay, I went ahead and did this 4 more times to get 5 roses total. All you have to do is glue it to any headband that you have lying around. Now this one I made quickly from the same fabric, and if you want to know how to do that, you can check out this rad video here that I did a while ago on how to make a turban headband. So here I'm just gluing and pressing down and making sure that I don't leave any of the glue strings behind, and by the way, I am using a hot glue gun. Okay, now I finished each rose off with some pearls. I just add a dab of glue at the very center and then I push the pearl down into it. For extra security, since the headband tends to stretch, go ahead and add glue in between each rose and then press them down onto the glue. This way it ends up being one cohesive headpiece instead of flopping roses on your head. Anything that's flopping should not be near your head, by the way, except for floppy bunny ears, but that's pretty much it. And there we go, a perfect little headband for spring. Go ahead and try them out in different colors and textures and beads and rhinestones and see how you like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my DIY. Remember, all my videos are now uploaded every Wednesdays and Fridays. If you have tried out a DIY and you want me to take a look at it, go ahead and shoot it over to my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and always hashtag it with SLOABN so then I can find the picture and feature you into the end of my next DIY video. One last thing, I gotta give another quick shout out to House of Style for supporting this video and letting me do this video, and yeah. But I will talk to you guys later. Always remember to rock on, DIY. Bye! So last week I went to Six Flags and we ended up buying a fast pass. And a fast pass is basically a pass that allows you to cut in line. So I was so excited about this idea because I'm not a cutting in line kind of person. I'm not the type of person who will take away from your time just for the benefit of myself. So knowing that I can pay to do something bad is kind of awesome. Then it got me thinking, why is it okay to cut in line especially if you have paid for it. But then if someone randomly cuts in line, all you want to do is just punch him in the face. Now, I'm too passive of a person to really kick anyone in the rear if they were to cut in line. And in fact, I kind of fear the opposite would happen. Like, I would get beat up for actually saying something about it. I don't know where I'm going with this, but tell me a story down below of when you had a cut in line, or if someone cut in front of you and you totally just went like crazy berserk over it. Okay, so that's my random ramble of the day. Remember to check out my videos from last week. I did a room tour and I also did last month's favorites, which is full of interesting funness over there. That's me running in slow motion. I think I got this off of The Office.